Hey everybody, it's your girl Natasha Player, and I am super excited because I have a very special guest sitting here with me, Miss Nikki. Hi, how are you?
Hey girl, I'm doing good.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you for taking time out to be here with me today. And we are on location right here at Nikki's Place, 7412 Carter Street, Orlando, Florida. Nikki, again, thank you for being here.
Hey girl. I'm excited to talk with you.
Yeah.
And just see what's going on.
Absolutely. So I frequent Nikki's Place. The food is absolutely banging, okay? Banging, banging, banging. So can you just give us a little recap and summary as to what is Nikki's Place?
So my parents started Nikki's Place about 1999, and my dad started working here at Rosa's Restaurant, and that was known since probably like 1940, 1950s. So in between that time, my dad was a young man, coming to a new town, and around like Grandma Rose was looking for help, and he came in, and he never left because she respected him and helped him out with his entire chef career.
Okay.
And so she gave him the passion, and then he sent that passion on to his family. And when they had me, it was just a miracle, and I'm glad to be here because it's a blessing to have like such this history and tradition in your family, and you want to try to keep that going. So they decided to name it Nikki's Place, and that was actually my middle name.
Aww.
And I just really am so blessed to have that. That name or that lineage, I guess.
Yes,
I know I'm trying to get that
absolutely.
generational, thing
Carry on the
going.
legacy, yes.
Carry on the legacy. There you go. And that made me, want to help them bring it more out into the forefront. And so, with my knowledge of social media and just like my own creativity, I made Nikki's Place into what it is right now.
I love it. And a lot of times, because this is a black-owned family business, essentially, and so we love to celebrate the magnificence of this location. And a lot of young people, when so it's a family business, and they just kind of want to go, not necessarily astray, but like, I don't want to identify with the family business and partake of that. Why do you think you chose a different route to actually embrace the family business?
Well, at the beginning, it wasn't quite that way.
Okay.
The embrace was more, I'm going to work with them because we going to this catering today. So I was like, okay.
Right.
Black families like, okay, we're working. Well, in my family, I've grown up knowing my parents worked. So my mom was a teacher, and she had other after school things.
Okay.
And my dad, he was a chef, and the school system as well. And he also did side work, catering and owning a restaurant and businesses. So you have to work with what you know. And my parents always knew that I was going to be here and helpful to them, and so I just pushed myself, knowing that I have to prepare myself. Throughout college, Dad was like, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? I'm more of a science person. I do love science, and I love that energy and love about the health. But food is also a science as well. My dad was a genius at chemistry. He loves baking. He loves cooking. You have to know the measurements and things like that. And so it all kind of came together when it's just like my passions had to be melted into their passions. And then I had to put it on and embrace it as my own. And so that's what I'm doing currently. I'm in that embracing moment. I'm in that melting the two together, and hopefully I can create something that could still represent my parents and also represent me. And I can put myself out there too as my own entity, my own thing. So
I love that, because a lot of times we get what's the word I'm looking for? We get sidetracked. We don't see it as an opportunity, but the year 2020 is kind of like vision. But it's great to have a vision. Let's say your parents had a vision, but you have a vision within the vision. So it only goes up from there, So tell me what it's like, just in an everyday hustle and bustle here. Now it be packing here. I mean, elbow room because the food is so good. Being from South Carolina,
Okay, you know,
it's
girl.
awesome.
You
So
know.
and sometimes the phones ring off the hook because people want to get their order in or whatever the case may be. But so tell me, take us to that place.
Well, do the normal hustle and bustle of the day. It's just when you have to cut it off. You have to learn to, okay, this is the limit. I'm not taking any more orders, or this is the moment. I'm not checking on any emails. You have to just give yourself a moment to breathe and to recharge, because it can drain you. You want to be, and I try to be the best and the gracious hostess as Nikki, and I want to come and say hey to everybody and ask them how their day is going, and making sure they feel like their food is good, and they just want to come in and relax themselves. You know, they told me that this is their getaway.
Wow.
So as I take on that, I have to take on other responsibilities, as in making sure all the employees are straight and they're doing their job and the food is coming out right and they're putting it up appropriately, and then taking care of the calls, all the unsatisfied customers, the caterings, and it's just you, and then soon the bills. I'm like, okay, making sure this money is going in the right direction so we can still keep the lights on. So it is a lot to encompass, but I want to, my parents help me out with all of that. They have their duties. I feel like as a team, we work together well. So I'm making sure that I build up that team that I know that can help me. I have a lot of great girls that work for me.
Awesome.
Audrey, Kendra, LaShonda, you got Missy.
Okay.
I mean, we're all gonna have our names. We're all gonna be set. We're gonna, y'all gonna know them because they're my sisters. Okay.
Yeah.
And I love them, and I love all of our workers. They help us do everything that we need.
So like you have the ability, essentially you're running an empire and you're multitasking, and you still, I've seen her in action. She's always smiling. She's always, how are you doing? And people remember how you make them feel, So I'm sure many people leave here empowered and full, and energized to keep pushing forward. So what reward do you feel like you get out of serving people and bringing people together?
I feel like the reward is this right here, like having this, adding you to my community and you adding me to your community. I feel like that's the reward, because I was just talking about, remember we were just talking about how the Lord brings people into your life?
Yeah.
And I feel like Nikki's Place is that portal, that connection for a lot of people, because a lot of people meet people that they actually needed. It was like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad I came in here because this happened, and I met this person, or I got this opportunity. And I never want that to stop, because when we connect together as human beings, I don't care if you're black, white, whoever you are, as we connect together, we can only grow to bigger and better things. And that's what I feel like you can always do that over food.
What is one of the hottest things on the menu
Ooh.
here at Nikki's? Everything is just like chick, chick.
Okay,
chick. I'm going to say chicken. I'm going to say
she
check,
wants some
check.
chicken. She know that chicken good too. Okay.
Yes, it is.
Shrimp and grits. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's take it from breakfast.
Okay, yeah. give us a flow of the day.
Shrimp and grits. Well, these are my favorites. So fried catfish. I almost want to say crab cakes, because those are good too. Real crab meat, people. Okay, not that imitation. All right. That's what this is. And so the grits are amazing. I love the real eggs scrambled. Some people like country scram. A lot of them, I was like, okay, this country scram is on point. I didn't even know about it, you know. And then coming down, made smothered pork chops. A lot of people, it was so tender. It's great with the grits and with dinner. Okay. Fried pork chops. What else is really good? Another favorite, chitlins. A lot of delicacies here. Pig feet, chitlins. Yeah. Those things. Turkey
rare
necks.
findings.
Yes, rare. Also, what else is really good? Liver and onions. That's another
Yeah.
top one too, and smothered rib tips. Smothered rib tips is pork, very tender.
Absolutely. And what about your desserts?
Ooh, banana pudding.
So
That
good.
banana pudding be on it.
Yes.
A whole bunch of vanilla wafers on top, real bananas in the middle. The pudding is made from scratch,
Ooh.
people.
Okay.
Also, people love the sweet potato pies. Sweet potato pies. Someone almost said it's like a patty pie. It's like, hey, wait, this is a Nikki pie.
It's different.
This is Nikki pie.
Yeah.
But I also love the peach cobbler. That's really good. I wish I could pair it with a really good ice cream. I'm gonna find that for you.
Okay.
But it's that's the top ones. Top.
Yeah.
Red velvet cake is close,
Okay.
but those are the top three for
Oh
sure.
my God. So as you can see, there's like a variety of options here, and I think another significant point is where the restaurant is located. So it's like this nice urban feel, and the restaurant is decorated in historical moments, that your dad accomplished, and some of the Congress people, or it's just you get a variety of people. That's displayed all over the walls that have entered and experienced the Nikki's Place experience. So how is that kind of pulling some top dogs or leaders, so to speak, just right here? Is that humbling, or is that just like the norm? Or
I feel like that makes us feel solidified in the community. Like they know this area or this place to be a part of the Paramore community, and you want to be known to come to Nikki's Place. Like, have you been to Nikki's Place? If you haven't been to Nikki's Place, you don't even know the community.
Yeah.
That's how I feel, and I'm feeling so empowered for that. But I do want to showcase that I am a part of the community too, by being a part of their different events, or making sure that we're able to give back to a lot of the community, as well as anything that we can try to do to help. With a lot of organizations, they're really trying to come in and do something for our community, and we want to give them support as well.
absolutely, that's powerful. And two brown girls sitting here chatting. Nikki, how would you encourage a little brown girl or whomever who may be at home watching you today? How would you inspire them, encourage them to keep pushing towards their dreams and aspirations?
Well, look to God. God is going to be there, and He's going to be your cheerleader forever. He will never go. He will never leave you astray. He will always give you what you need to keep pushing forward. And then look to any woman that is inspiring you to be better for yourself. Like, whatever you want for yourself, you have to know that there's always another level there, what you want to be.
Yeah.
And in order to do that, you need to have guidance. Guidance is key in order for you to get to that next level that you want to achieve. So I know my mother was a strong influence in that, but I have my mom has so many siblings,
Okay.
all of them, most of them sisters, and so a lot of women in my family gave me that empowerment to know who I want to be, where I want to go, how I want to present myself when I get there, and then knowing, how to navigate through that situation with grace. I do want to let people know about my t-shirt. So
Yes.
you see this beautiful Hey Cousin
Yes.
t-shirt. I have designed this myself, and I based it on definitely wanting to have a brown girl on this shirt to show them how they can have their natural hair. As you see, two beautiful natural sisters here. She's going through her dread journey.
Yes.
And how long has it been?
It's been 1.5 years, I believe.
Look, a year and a
Yeah,
half.
so I'm like, grow flowers, grow.
And I have been natural ever since high school.
Beautiful.
And so this is a natural, beautiful girl that I got. And then Hey Cousin, because Nikki's Place is, I put Nikki's Place as my family. So we're a community. Whenever you come in, and you join in my family, okay? So we have hashtag Nikki's Place
Yes.
family on the back.
So these are the ways that people can get in contact, right?
Yes. And so if you want to order a shirt, I have my website. It's going to be open for everybody to order shirts and our seasonings for a lot of our tasty food. Okay,
Woo.
so
Get on that.
All
oh my
purpose.
gosh.
Okay, all purpose.
Yes.
And head on over to our Facebook and our Instagram
Yes.
if you want to get any of our family traditions and any of yours that you want to post about your experience at Nikki's Place. We love knowing where you came from, how far you came, and what y'all love to eat at Nikki's Place, so I can make sure to have it every time you come.
Yes. Be
Okay.
sure to follow them guys on Instagram at Nikki's Place 99 and Facebook Nikki's Place Incorporated.
Hey, cousin.
Thank you guys. Have a